Hey guys, Dan Sedlak here with Sedlak Offroad School, and today a little bit of a different video. We're taking the Yamaha WR450 out of its natural habitat in the woods. We're gonna go to motocross track and we're gonna see how that thing performs on the track. So I've been taking the WR to the track a lot the last couple of weeks to get some motos in, and a lot of people come up in the pits and ask me about the bike and my opinion about it on the motocross track. So I figured I'll put it all together and give you guys a little update in a quick little video. I'm still riding the WR in full stock mode. The only upgrades I did was I opened up the airbox and I took the spark arrestor out to open the pipe up a little bit. I adjusted the suspension obviously with the clickers, but nothing has been done. So fully stock bike as you get it off the showroom floor. The first thing you notice when you take the WR to the track is that the suspension is obviously set up for enduro and trail riding, so it starts out a little plush. I went a little bit stiffer just on the compression. I quickened up the rebound a little bit, but it's still doable. I mean, as you can see, I'm jumping all the big jumps. The bike's pretty stable coming into the braking bumps and into the ruts. So even though it's on the softer side, with the clickers you have available, you can easily set the bike up to hit the big jumps, to go to the motocross track without any major suspension changes. The second thing that really sticks out about the Yamaha is the power delivery. The power delivery is really smooth, not as aggressive as the YZ or the other motocross bikes. So it took a little while to get used to it. At this point, you see the track dried out a little bit. It's really packed in. In the morning, it was a little bit deeper, and I was missing a little bit of bottom end, especially out of these tight sections. In these videos I'm riding corners in third, these longer straights in fourth, so everything between third and fourth gear. There's enough torque, but especially that section coming up where we're getting into the sand and then it needs a little bit of a punch to seat bounce over that tabletop out of the sand. Right now I'm clearing it no problem. In the morning when it was deep and we were just breaking in the ruts, it would have been nice to have a little bit more bottom end. And that is something that the WR on a motocross track is lacking. So one thing that I'll do to make sure that kickstand doesn't come out when I'm jumping, I just zip tie it to the frame. The Yamaha doesn't have the same rubber band that the KTM comes with, so that's just a little bit of protection to make sure when you come off a bigger tabletop, a bigger double, the stand doesn't come out and, you know, take you out. Overall, I really enjoy the Yamaha WR450 on a motocross track. Like I said, I've motoed a lot more the last couple of weeks, and as you can see in these clips now filming from behind, plenty of power going up the hills, even in stock trim. The suspension really stable. It puts up with the choppy ruts, the braking bumps coming into the turn really well. It sits well, it's really fun to ride. You see plenty of power to clear all the bigger jumps, and then even coming here, it turns so well. I mean, I fell in love with the bike on the tighter trails, but now taking it to the track more and more and seeing how well it handles, how easy it is to turn in these ruts. And then even here going up the hill, plenty of power to pull away from the KTM. So whether you go to a trail or a track, the WR is a great bike.
So as I mentioned in the video, the WR is really an all-around weapon. You can take it to the track, have a great day. Obviously suspension is a little bit on the soft side, it's lacking a little bit of bottom end, but still, I mean, we're clearing all the big jumps, having a great time. So whether you want to ride in the woods, you want to ride trails, you want to ride on the track, Puppy can do it all. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you check out some of our riding tips. Every Wednesday we post new riding trips, how-tos on motocross, enduro riding, a couple tech tips and fitness tips, so make sure you check them out. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you every Wednesday.